System crash, but we say Smile through the fight.
What's the second one? There is no second pass.
Oh, is everything working? hello guys. Welcome, of course. Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going from Sin City, man, from Sim City. How's it going, guys? Yeah. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for the Bitcoin conference. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. I think everything's working. Test 1 2 3. Everything was working before the live. Hopefully it's still working. Yes, I can hear you, Sweetens. Yes, okay, awesome, great to hear that, guys. Great to hear that. Well, while I'm here, I am here. Oh, geez, the market's not so much. The market not so much, but of course the Crypto Otaku's here. Noob Taku, Austin Armor's here. How's it going? YouTube noob, Austin Armor in the chat. How's it going, man? How's it going? Everything's gonna be a little jank tonight. I'm just gonna let you know that. Yeah, I forgot a few things. I don't have my buttons at all. No buttons. I forgot my mouse. So things are going to be kind of slow, as the clicky is a little harder to do. I'm just happy I am actually here to talk with you guys. I'm actually here, guys. We're here. And live, it's working. I didn't think it was actually going to hold up as well as I think it is holding up so far. Good evening, G-Dog in the house. How's Sin City's kicking my ass, man. Sin City's kicking my ass. Oh my god, I walk like 6 or 8 miles a day, something ridiculous. How's it going? Cliff in the house, man. How you doing, Cliff? Yes, hello, Chaos. Hello, Bitcoin 2026, Las Vegas. Yes, Las Vegas. We made it. Gamma Goddess also here, of course. Good evening, Crypto Chaos and family. Let's get this money. Otaku's living the Bitcoin Vegas dream. Yeah, I see why people, I see why they want, to send it all to Vegas. It's a really nice venue. I hope that next year it's not in Vegas. My God, it's really kicked my ass. But I can definitely understand why. I mean, everything is in one place. The Venetian is huge. It's like a city inside of a hotel. It's ridiculous. I get it. I'm a little over it already. Do you have a nice view? Oh yes, I do. GG. Oh my God, we're at the top. Of the Venetian. The very, very top. It's crazy. Let's go. Awesome art. Yes. When the Bitcoin Vegas live stream? We're here right now. I actually walked the halls today at the Bitcoin conference. It is just the first day though, so everything's kind of slow. General admission passes don't get to the main stage just yet. That's going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be crazy. I'm trying to cover the morning tomorrow as well, like I normally do. But I'm gonna have to go to bed really early because it's like 6 a.m. here. For you guys, it's of course like 9:30 or whatever. It's crazy for the morning opens. But I do plan on doing that again tomorrow. I apologize for not being here. This morning, as I had just hell of a layover, and I don't even want to get into it. It was a nightmare last night. It was a nightmare. All right. We got to get into some of the things. I'm gonna try to cover as much as I possibly can tonight. Then we also, of course, have the Patreon live immediately after this live stream, which is going to be, of course, for you guys at 9:30. I don't even know what time it is here. What time is it here? It's I don't even know, man. My computer's set up for, of course, the live stream. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon over here. I guess in the evening, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Live stream. We are walking the conference. Yeah, I don't know if I can really do that, Austin. They actually have they have signs up that says no masks and all that. So I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. Good evening, everyone. How's it going, Miss K again? How's it going? We are live from Vegas right now. Just got done with the first day of the Bitcoin conference. All right, guys, let's get on over here and see what the market's been giving us. I've been mostly away from it. My phone has been blowing up. Oh, there you go. And there's some of those clicky issues I was talking about. I'm using my laptop and it's a mess. I forgot my mouse, guys. All right. But yeah, I did get some notifications from the some of the assets I've been, of course, following for the majority of this year. Like Gwei, like Zama, mostly Gwei. Guys, Gwei sold off 25% today. If you guys haven't been buying that dip, I don't know what you're doing, man. It was a nice one. Probably continuing to also fall as the FOMC meeting approaches on Wednesday. We did get some news today. I think aren't we gonna get like flat? There's like a threat of like flat tariffs across the world. I've been pretty much away from the news, so tonight is going to be as much of a catch up for you as it is going to be for me as well. But anyway, Bitcoin's sitting at 77,300 right now. We are down a bit. We're creating a staircase pattern to the downside since what was it, Sunday? Since Sunday, we're still of course winning right between our baseline bear targets. We're following this to a T. Again, who else can show you where it's likely going to go into the entire weekend? I don't know, man. I don't know. No one else can do it but me that I know of. They can start on a Friday night and be like, this Bitcoin's going to basically do this for our baseline target. We did lose that just roughly right around the very beginning of this afternoon. How is it even possible? Did I do it all the way into Tuesday? No, I didn't. For some reason, I did it all the way into. Oh yeah, that's right. The market opened on I don't know, it just flashed. I swear, it just flashed 12 o'clock. I don't know what's going on. Everything's a little jank tonight, guys. I'm doing this, of course, on my laptop at the conference. All right, let's see if I can get into some news and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Give you a quick little update with what's going on here with the order books. I can't really zoom in because everything's kind of jank, but you can see here the overall volume is flat. A bit higher than I was expecting for today. We got 11.1 billion against the bears, 12.1 billion. We are already oversold leading up to today. 77,200, 300, of course, is going to be holding respectively. The bears are setting up shop at 77.8 to hold us back for the most part until the FOMC. I'm sure the FOMC is going to probably see some more pain or some more pleasure, depending on what side you want to be on by then. Overall, it's looking bearish. You can see here on the 1 day, the 1 day is looking a little bit more bearish now within the last 12 hours. I would say maybe 18 hours being a bit more bearish. All in all, of course, the weekly is still looking more bullish than bearish. We do have a lot more, of course, orders above us, right around the $80,000, of course, leading up a bit higher and higher and higher she goes. We still have a huge level of support just beneath where we are right now for where we are in the week. We already bounced off of that on that second stair downward, right? That was right around 76,300. That's where we just bounced off of this afternoon. It happened about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's Eastern Standard Time, right? I'm losing my mind here. I'm pretty sure it is. My computer's still set up for Eastern Standard Time, so yeah, it should still be. Okay. And then, we do have, of course, the monthly is still extremely bullish. I would say too bullish, and needs to, of course, have a consolidation. We've been streaming from the rooftops. Bitcoin needs to be consolidating at some point. Looks like that point is probably now. It is the end of the month, so usually by the end of the month, we do see the monthly close. We do see the sell-off into the next month. They're probably looking up the same sort of setup for next week. I think Friday is the 1st, so by Thursday we'll probably see a little bit of a sell-off. We're already seeing a little bit of overall sell-off right now. We'll get to that in bubbles here in a second. All right, of course, U.S. national debts won't stop printing that money. That is, of course, the U.S. national debt sitting over $39,172 billion and some change. All right, polymarket bets right now. Everyone's what? Everyone's now voting on Jimmy Kimmel fired redesigns by May 31st. Okay, so yeah, I guess Jimmy Kimmel's going. Who knows? That's a 9% chance. What will Trump say during the bilateral events with King Charles? He's gonna say the word king. This is stupid. This is so stupid. And then we have Bitcoin up or down every minute, every 5 minutes you can vote on. Of course, it's just stupid. Just buy the asset. U.S.-Iran permanent peace deal by June 30th, looking at 42%. That sucks, guys. We were at was it like 70% last week on that? That really sucks to see. Again, it doesn't look like the peace deals are getting very far. I think I read a headline this morning saying Iran wants to make a deal. Yikes, psych, something like that. We'll get into that, I'm sure, in the headlines here. Speaking of which, just take a look at that real quick. I do want to just double check on the Clarity Act, which last time we looked at it was 70%? No, it was 42%, down from 70% the previous week. Let me see if I can pull this up. Clarity. 47%. So we're up a little bit, about 5% from the last time. Yeah, not really. This is still dragging from the beginning of the year. All right, we'll see, but it's not looking very good. We did get a little bit of an update from Cynthia Lummis today. She did say that the markup is expected to happen before the end of the month. We only got a few days. I don't know, man. I don't know. May is gonna be the way, I guess. I don't know. I'm over it at this point. Let's see what's going on with I'm gonna take a look at some headlines at CNBC. It's gonna be a bit of a wild show, guys, because things are just a little jank out over here at the Hollow Studio. Let me see. Tom Lee says it's very probable stocks will sail past 7,700 this year, still maintaining his bullish outlook for the year. Congressional Republicans say a rally around Trump's White House ballroom project. What? This is stupid. Why is this in the front page of CNBC? Is that Ray Dalio? My man! Ray Dalio says Kevin Warsh shouldn't cut interest rates in a stagflation era. Yeah. But they have no choice. Come on, Ray, you know that. They have no choice. They're stuck between a rock and the hard place. They're going to have to print money just to try to keep, of course, Americans from revolting and, of course, going into a full-blown recession. Let's see. Grammar calls blistering rally in chip stocks. Trump says ABC should fire late night host Jimmy Kimmel. That's why people are voting on it tonight. He made a comment about him. Anything else? That seems to be all that's the rage these days on the front page of CNBC. I'm surprised. Here we go. There's a little bit of a side article here. Trump discussed Iran's Hormuz Strait proposal with top aides. White House says Iran offered to reopen the Strait of Hormuz in the U.S. Lifts the blockade and the war ends while setting aside the nuclear negotiations for later. The White House confirmed that President Donald Trump and his national security team discussed Iran's offer. Is J.D. Vance not in charge of this anymore? That's just so stupid. That was his baby. He was supposed to get this done, right? Trump over the weekend canceled plans for his son-in-law Jared Kushner and special envoy Steve Witkoff to meet in their Iranian counterparts in Pakistan. That was like 3 days ago. Secretary of State Marco Rubio appeared to pour cold water on an Iranian proposal to clear the strategical vital strait. And I did hear a headline or a quote, a reference today at the meeting as well, that I think they say it's gonna take like half a year to freaking clear the strait of all the mines. Like really? I don't know. This is just a mess, guys. This is gonna keep getting prolonged and kicked down the road. Let's see what else we have here. Getting into some more of the overall sentiment from today. The stock market ended today in neutral, I'm assuming. Any day now. Reloading. Greed. Wow, we're still in greed. Holy crap, 67 in greed today. That's still down from the high of last week, 73, 74. Still pretty insane, though. Yeah, disregarding pretty much all the major events that are about ready to kick off a world energy crisis or a global recession like this over here. Consumer sentiment rebounds slightly after hitting lowest level on record. How? I don't know. I can tell you on the ground in Las Vegas, prices weren't as expensive as I thought in most places. If you're in the heart of the casino, though, you're going to pay out the ass. Like for a meal, it's like $20-$30. But if you're like, you know, in the Venetian halls or the you know, like the food courts, you're not going to pay that much more than you would in your normal city. To give you an idea, I think like it's still more. It's still a lot more for some things. Like a pretzel. A pretzel's like $10. A pretzel's like $10 here. Whereas like I think a normal pretzel at a shopping mall now is like 6 or 7. So you're still gonna pay that that Las Vegas tax. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I'll take a look at the overall fear and greed for crypto as well, if my computer lets me. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm doing this with no mouse. It is really hard to do on this Wi-Fi, though. Yep, loading forever. Loading forever. I had a feeling it was going to be like this tonight. Well. So, crypto fear and greed. How's crypto fear and greed doing? Holy crap. We're hitting a wall. I might have to make this one short, guys. I am going to be, of course, doing the Patreon live for you guys tonight. This is just not working. Crypto fear and greed right now. I'm just going to do it on my phone. Sitting at 43 in neutral on CoinMarketCap. So you got at least that. Yep. This is just not going to work. Some of these websites just may not even load in tonight. All right. Also looking at the Dixie today. So again, 98.45 on the Dixie. A little bit up for the dollar, and then a flash crash. So take a look here on the 5-day. You can see, yeah, we did roll over a little bit today, getting as high as 98.5. But yeah, from last week's high of 98.8. So a little bit of a roller coaster on the dollar. All right, let's get into crypto bubbles. What were the biggest movers on the day? It's kind of flat. Some things are up, most things are down. 0.5% down today so far. Really not that bad in all grand scheme of things. Looking at the top 200 assets as well, only down like about 1.7%. Most of it's here with Gwei. Are you guys feeling Gwei? Look at that, 28% sell off right now. I was telling my Patreon, of course, selling into the main event, going into Vegas. We were at like all-time highs, just about all-time highs. If you were on the Patreon, I sold into all-time highs, and then I just bought back a F-ton today on some of these pullbacks. If you're buying Gwei right now under 10 cents, you are killing it right now, killing it for the rebound for Gwei. All right, I do have to shout out to Gwei, because Gwei is now also in the top 200 now, guys. Yes, that was quick. Also, we did have Zama. That's one of my other favorite coins that did enter the top 300 just last week, and of course got knocked back down with another sell-off. So if you've been accumulating those two assets on the lows, I think you're going to be happy when they rebound with everything else. Let's look at the rest of the coins on the day. See what else is oversold the most here. It's mostly just flat. Meme core is down the most right now, 11.5%, with Pengu and Maker. You know, today I saw a Pengu. I almost bought it. I saw a Pengu Pez dispenser in one of the shops. I kid you not. It's freaking awesome. Freaking Pez, man. They've gotten that big of a household name now. They're on on Pez. All right, let's take a look and see what other assets are down today. Again, we're looking for DC opportunities today on the week with this pullback. Not a damn thing. It's still 15% off though with this pullback. So still a little early for the pain. The rest of the pain could come between tomorrow and Wednesday. maybe even Thursday, Friday, of course, if we continue to sell off into the weekend. World Liberty Financial, Midnight, Siren, and Tau were the most oversold right here on the monthly. You can look at the month, guys. There's still hardly anything. There's only one asset that's oversold, 31% this Midnight. World Liberty Financial, even with all the crazy things going on in the background, it's only down 25%. So I'm looking at the Midnight right now. Tau down 22%. I did buy some Tau with you guys last week. Probably continue to pick up some more Tau on these lows. Still not my 30% criteria for oversold on the monthly. Could be more pain, so I am watching Tau with more intent to buy some more as well on a pullback. Siren's down 53%, but you know, that's just a meme coin. Jeez. All right. Going into the top 200. Doing the same thing over here, looking for the most oversold. You got Gwei, of course, I already screamed from the rooftops on. Sky AI is down 13% here on a single day as well, with XEN up 27%. Huge push for, XEN today. That's, of course, Onyx coin. It looks like ZBEX still moving a little bit. I wouldn't say that's huge, but it's up to 3% on a single day. Again, continuing the rush on that one. Looking at the weekly, let's take a look at anything oversold here. Nothing really. Pyverse is still continuing its sell-off. Nothing else is oversold 15% or more here on the weekly. We do have, oh my god, dude. Okay, we do have BSB entering the top 200 today, up 150 ranks in a single week. I guess we should probably get into what BSB is right now if my computer wants to agree with me. Let me see if I can do that real quick. A little deep on BSB. Just real quick because it did enter our space as I normally do. Block Street looking at $154 million, $155 million market cap, continuing to grow today. There we go. It looks like the max supply is 1 billion tokens. It only has about a 20% of its circulating supply in circulation. What is this coin? What is about this coin? It's a Binance contract. Blockstreet is the first unified liquidity layer of on-chain capital markets financial assets such as equities, derivatives, and securities. Lending move into blockchain networks. Liquidity fragmentation remains one of the primary bottlenecks to the scale. Fragmented venues, siloed liquidity, and inconsistent execution quality create inefficiencies that limit broader institutional participation. So what about your token? Blockstreet addresses this by challenging this challenge by building the first unified liquidity infrastructure and tokenized assets, enabling improved execution quality and composability across chains and issuers. The infrastructure aggregates the fragmented liquidity into the cross-issuer execution layer. It supports shared settlement, gas-efficient trading, and tighter on-chain spreads. Developers, institutions access infrastructure through the API with multi-chain support across Ethereum, BNB chain, Base, and unlocks seamlessly interoperability between DeFi and real-world assets. See, it sounds like it has some real use case, of course. Let's take a look at the website real quick and then move on. This is their website for Blockstreet. Unified liquidity for layer for tokenized assets, multi-asset cross-leverage, unified isolated liquidity from tokenized assets. And, of course, you have a little bit of information on their main page. I don't think I can scroll down here. Again, I'm doing this without my mouse, so I don't know. I'm trying to find... Yeah, they had like a list of partnerships usually on the main page. This one does not. Okay. All right, moving on. We got to move on. All right. So, yeah, any other big movers here on the week? That is the biggest one by far. ZBEC is continuing its run as well. 41% on the week. If you guys have been holding ZBEC, you've been having a good time. All right. Let's do this on the monthly. Also looking for assets that are down at least 30%. There's only one, and it's River, continuing to be oversold. Guys, with all of this happening right now, I mean, I was really expecting more pain today. Really more pain today. On the month, ZBEC's up 70%. Almost 70% on the month. It's one of the biggest movers here with Gwei. Of course, if you guys are Gwei, you know. Yeah, definitely I am Gwei. Yeah, anything else happening? Not really. Everything else, Humanity coins up 67%. Sky AI is up 159%. That's also been moving here lately as well. Luna Classic. This one, I still don't, I have to scratch my head. I don't freaking get it. I don't know what the current narrative is with this, but I did hold this damn thing for years, and it's coming back to life. This is classic, not the new project though, which is even weirder. It started pumping at the beginning of the middle of last year. Someone wore a T-shirt at one of the conferences last year in the summer, and then it just started rallying, and it never stopped. It blows my mind. It still blows my mind. All right, let's take a look and see what else. That's all you have, of course, guys. Not financial advice, just my 2 cents here in Sin City today. Let's move on to some of the news. Let's see if we can get into, how about, let's see how many Bitcoin are remaining on exchanges before we get into the news. But yeah, we gotta have to move things ahead. Of course, one of my favorite things to share with you guys every single day. This is the amount of Bitcoin that remains on exchanges. I can't scroll in because I don't have my mouse. So you're gonna have to trust me, bro. It looks like 2.45 million are remaining on exchanges today. Just up a tiny tick from last week's all-time low of 4.43. Again, every day that continues going by, there's less and less Bitcoin for you to, of course, go out there and grab, guys. Michael Seller, of course, announced another purchase of over 3,000 coins again today. All right. Let's get into some news. And then some doom scrolling. Catch up with you guys in the chat as well. Yeah, and do see what we may have missed today while I've been, hanging out with the rest of the Bitcoiners at the conference. Ethereum triple top strikes at 2.4 thousand as Ethereum analysts doubt bullish trend will change. Israeli regulators approve shekel pegged stablecoin. Okay, so it looks like, of course, they're going to get their own stablecoins over there. This is coming off of the don't forget, guys, last week we got news from Circle that they were going to be looking at maybe even producing a yuan, yes, a Chinese stablecoin from our US Circle USDC company. Bitcoin Well Holdings hit 5-month high. Is Bitcoin headed to $180,000 next? It looks like it. We've been, of course, it's been nothing but up this month, so I'm expecting at least a pullback into the month of May. I'm not sure if it's going to be sell May go away though, but I'm positioned either way for what comes. Tennessee crypto a kiosk ban set to go in effect July 1st in Tennessee. Really? Bitcoin has a huge fan base in Tennessee. I'm really surprised they're going to ban outright kiosks in the state. That sucks. All right, so this is some of the headlines we have this morning from Cointelegraph. I'm going to jump around with you guys in the real quick in the chat, catch up with you guys, see what else is going on also with Bitcoin. 77,300 currently, and I just can't seem to move. There we go. Get that up there. Oh my gosh, dude, this is a nightmare without a mouse. All right, how's you guy in the chat, guys? Oh yeah, we got Ben Lawrence here also this evening. Let me see if I can scroll up. Can I read? Let me scroll up, damn it. I don't have my buttons today either, so it's just gonna be weird, guys. And I'm fighting with the chat. I'm literally fighting with the chat. The struggle is real right now. I can't even scroll up to see what you guys are saying. There we go. And it's gone. You guys are watching the finest moments of Scufftaku here at Bitcoin 2026. Let me scroll up, damn it. Let me catch up with you guys. Holy crap. Austin Armor, Milk Money. Look at all the fire in the chats. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Happy Misfit Monday. Yes, 100% Milk Money Misfit. I definitely feel like a misfit at the conference. I'll tell you what. What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday, crazies. Did we take profits on XEM Pump this time, guys? I did. I sold all mine. Let's see. Ben Lawrence. What else we got here in the chat? Instagram. I don't think I can click on these tonight, guys. I'm gonna struggle. I can't even like stop highlighting things. That's how bad my keyboard is on this computer. Okay, moral story: not selling anything then on Tangem through Tangem. Oh, Tangem. Looks like Easy had some issues with Tangem. Sold XEN last night on Pump through Tangem. Transaction failed. Now I'm fighting with Simple Swap to get my coins back. What? Easy? No. Oh, shoot. You guys have to tell us more over on the Patreon tonight. Yeah, that sucks, man. Otaku. Yes, Brave Farming Freedom. Good evening. Glad you made it to Vegas. Yes, me too. It was a hell of a story. I'll tell you guys tonight. It was not fun to get here, I'll tell you. It was not fun to get here. Dang easy, that's no fun. Yeah, bought tons of Gwei and Zama, sold some XCN, says Braveheart. Nice. You guys are taking profits. I'm happy to hear that. You guys are not being bag holders this time around. Good for you. Sold that 208, says easy. Looking to increase my bag, and just now I want my bag. No. Oh no. Ben says tokens have to be somewhere. Is Tangent finding them? Yeah, definitely look out for that. I'm sure we'll find out more tonight. What does Block Explorer say? Okay, Ben's getting to the deep of it right now. All right. Braveheart says, Yo Taku, where do you see XCN settling down for a buyback? Probably next month, right? Probably next month, going into the monthly close. I'd be looking at all assets. I'd be looking at all assets by then. See what we do get out of it. Bitcoin to 83, then 53, says Jake. Still doubling down on the $55,000 Bitcoin target. Jake the Snake, how's it going tonight? How's it going? Opening the wallet, showing the failed transaction. Open the Explorer, easy. Yeah, still talking about that coin loss, man. That sucks. Yeah, I'm struggling with this, guys. You can see it. I can't even All right. Let's see what else we have here. Ben Lauren, Braveheart says, in the video had the transaction? Sounds like they just made up a stupid rule, knowing that you can't provide that video. What? I'm not sure what you're referencing there, Brave. Ben says, little conference man needs a second modder. I do have a second modder. I have two. But yeah, it's almost impossible to fit everything I need into modders, even still. I do everything on primarily 3. Torta with extra sauce. What the hell? Just jumping around like crazy. No big booty girls tonight. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, Ben tried. I did. I did have a little video. I did a short this afternoon while I was walking the halls. If you guys didn't see that, shout out to Ben. They had a little bit of my they had a little bit of a booth for me. They literally had panties for Bitcoin. Girls pan. You guys have to just look at it. You just have to look at it. I'll definitely going back there and maybe buying something. But I just could not believe that they had a panel like that, a booth like that. Okay, extra Haas, yes, easy, a re-video, Torta no Reebok, no skinny jeans, please, from the Tortas. What the hell, guys? Keys are sticky, Otaku has a problem. Yes, I know. Yes, they are sticky. Yeah, more than 11 times a day and you have to be addicted. 11 times what? Okay. All right. I'm not going to entertain that, Jake. I'm not going to entertain that. Real butts are superior to the artificial butts. That's the one thing I really miss. Bring back booth babes, man. Ben, you probably know what I'm talking about. We just don't do real conventions like we used to anymore. We got to bring back booth babes. And I was really hoping that since we did have Bitcoin Chan, actually break out a few months ago, that we would have had a Bitcoin Chan at the conference, like a booth babe. But no, we didn't get anything like that. So fingers crossed for tomorrow, but I doubt it. All right, we got to get back to it, guys. I just caught up with the chat for the most part. We got to get going. Back in the news, what else are we dealing with today? Looks like on Cointelegraph. Let's go to CoinDesk next. Bitcoin ETFs are pulling in hundreds of millions of dollars, but can Bitcoin reach $100,000 by the end of the year? I'm assuming that's what that article is going to go. Hopium, of course, for the most part here, CoinDesk. Today, it looks like Bitcoin rally shows sign of fatigue as king indicators turn bearish. Yeah, we are starting to turn bearish today, as we just showed you on the order books. Michael Saylor's strategy buys another 3,273 coins as it inches closer to its 1 million target. It's getting close, guys. It's getting close. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin treasuries today, as it's a brand new day. It is a brand new day, a brand new week too. Doesn't look like anything is added into the stretch tracker. I doubt that's even working anymore. Bitcoin treasuries is so jank. All right, let's scroll down into the trenches for the ETFs and see what's going on with strategy now holding 818,000. Looks like IBIT, BlackRock's IBIT is now sitting at almost 810,000. And yeah, just keeping tabs on. I can't even find it. Oh my God, I gotta really scroll in there close. I think it's this one. This one? I don't even know. I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to scroll. I'm not gonna be able to find it because I can't even zoom in on this keyboard. I don't know the. Yeah, I don't know the keybind for it. All right, I'm not even gonna try. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. Jake the Snake coming with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Jake. Taku can crap with no Handaru. 53. What? 50. What? Oh my god. I don't know what you're getting at, Jake. I don't know, but thank you for the $2 super chat. All right, Otaku can crap with no Handaru Hormose Straits. Right. 53. I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at. Of course, thanks again for contributing to the chaos again tonight, Jake. Braveheart says Gwei panties. Ooh, those would be nice ones too. For a limited time, of course. Los Otaku, are you going to request the services of the Vegas night workers tonight? No. I don't want. I don't want to bring home something I did not. I didn't come out with, right? I love that he has to read that my accent. Yes, he has to read my accent. Oh my god, Jacob Snake, is the Strait still open? I believe the Strait is closed. I believe the Strait is still closed. It is open and very friendly to fire. What the hell, Jake? Oh, you guys are nuts. All right. Bitcoin funds take 933 million as crypto ETFs hit highest assets under management since February. Bitcoin's climbing in volume, leaving rally vulnerable to macro shock. All right. So the most part, it looks like we're looking pretty weak now that we just took an entire month to rally. Again, we started the month at like 63, right? 65. And we're now sitting at damn near 80,000. I think we just pulled back another 2,000. We were $500 away from 80,000 last night. Yeah, this right here on the full pullback, 79,500. It was 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I believe, Sunday. So pretty nuts. But we got there. Roughly. Let's see what else we got going on with. How about cryptonews.net? Do I not have it on this computer? Yeah, I do. There we go. Subway partners with Ripple to modernize treasury system? What? You gotta be stupid. No way. Dude, that was the first thing I noticed when I got off the airplane. There were Ripple ads everywhere. I think I still have a picture of one I took last night from my view at the hotel. Crazy. Let me see if I can show that to you. Yeah. This whole side of this building was literally just blew up with XRP. Not sure if you guys can see that because my preview is hidden by the chat. Let me see real quick. You can see a block. You can see a square. It looks like you guys can see a square. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to show you that. Trust me, bro. It's been pretty wild out here with those billboards of XRP everywhere. Zcash also getting a big spotlight as well. A lot of ads, a lot of big giant billboards of Zcash out there. What else did I see? Most of the stuff we already you already know, but this was huge. It's crazy. So I'll be partnered with Ripple to modernize trade system. Your normies now are going to be getting $5 footlongs and praying they get $5 XRP by the end of the year. You got to get a coupon though for a $5 footlong. You just can't just walk in and get a $5 footlong anymore. Soon you'll be able to buy it with only one XRP. Jeez. Maybe at the end of the year, guys. Don't get too excited. Okay, Subway partnered with Ripple to upgrade its global treasury, shifting from slow manual banking systems to real-time blockchain-powered infrastructure. Before the upgrade, Subway relied on separate banks, hundreds of accounts, and manual work with reduced visibility and slowed operations. After implementation, Subway reduced banking and complications, automated most payments, and gained near real-time visibility over global cash positions. Subway just made one of the boldest financial moves in fast food history, teaming up with Ripple to completely overhaul how it handles money across 100 countries worldwide. The world's largest restaurant chain by location count has moved away from its slow manual treasury systems in favor of real-time blockchain-powered infrastructure, and that can move funds across borders in seconds rather than days. Of course, just a XRP shill there. For the wider business in the world, the partnership is a landmark moment. Blockchain has long been written off as a playground for crypto speculators, but Subway adoption signals something far more serious. Well, guess what? We got Steak and Shake though. Bitcoin's had Steak and Shake now for what, this will be 2 or 3 years. I forget. I think we started the partnership before Trump became in office. He was RFK was making the rounds with Steak and Shake. I think it was at the end of 2024. When the old systems held things back before the transition, Subway's treasury setup reflected just how large the spread in its business had become, with thousands of franchisees across regions. It had managed numerous accounts, banks, and financial flows. Behind the scenes, this meant dealing with dozens of banking partners with hundreds of accounts worldwide. Many tasks were done manually, using paper records, separate bank logins, and handwritten approvals. Oh my God, this is nothing. This is nonsense. All right. Push to modernize the system. Facing rising inefficiencies, Subway's leadership decided to upgrade its treasury operations with clear goals. Bring all financial operations into one central system. Get real-time visibility of global accounts and cash. Reduce manual work and simplify repetitive tasks. Make financial decisions faster and more accurately. Oh my God, you could do that on so many things though. Why are you doing it on XRP? Give me more juice. Focus wasn't on the new tools, but on building a smoother and more connected system without disrupting daily operations. Support this change. The company used solutions from Ripple and the blockchain-based infrastructure and cloud tools to improve its treasury management. This helped Subway. All right, so they're just utilizing Ripple's like products, not like actually like anything to do with XRP whatsoever. Okay, link multiple bank accounts in the system, automate key tasks, reconciliation, reporting, or approval, speed up the cross-border payment system, and fund transfers. This kind of goes back to what me and Ben have been going back and forth on a lot. That the company itself has so much more to offer than the token that everyone's of course been so so prevalent about, right? I'll be nice. Okay, a signal for enterprise blockchain adoption. Subway's move to upgrade its treasury system also reflects a bigger trend. Large companies are starting to use blockchain for real business needs and not just the crypto trading on speculation. Instead of treating blockchain as something tied to price movements, and enterprises are using it for everyday financial work. This includes payments, tracking. I don't know. They're not really going into details of what this partnership really includes. Subway's partnership with Ripple shows how global companies are changing the way they handle money. System that once relied on manual work. This is just the same thing verbatim. Okay. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done with the Ripple Subway hopium. My God. All right. Arthur Hayes calls $125 Bitcoin by the end of the year as worse spending floods markets with cash. He said that today at the conference. If you guys didn't see that, I of course did. I saw it from the main stage, but not at the main stage because we weren't allowed there today for general admission. But Arthur Hayes, of course, it's just he kind of did a quick and dirty. A quick and dirty little speech. Basically, the Fed's going to have to print more money, so of course, Bitcoin is going to go up. That's as long as the story is short. Big Cat Research, institutional demand and lower leverage support. Bitcoin ETH short-term outlook. FEC Paul Charpakans tells Bitcoin Las Vegas 2026 a new era starts now at the agency. Yep. I could tell you, haven't been very excited about what I see in the panels here today. I'm hoping for tomorrow will be better, to be honest. Let's see. Bitcoin's price prediction: why the decline from near 80K might just be temporary. All right, so there's some hopium there. Again, I don't really like to read hopium articles for the most part. Let's see. Anything else to take away? I don't think so. All right, we're going to check one more news outlet. Then, we're going to get going into where Bitcoin likely going to go tonight. So what time is it? This is so weird, guys. It's almost 9 o'clock, but it's only 5:30, 5:45 here. Crazy. Shiba Inu supply crunch deepens as traders pile in. Trump says he'll attend the Mar-a-Lago Gala for the Trump coin fans. That already happened. He's going to do another one. He's going to do a third one. I don't know. Seems like they're a little behind here on Daily Coin. U.S. banking roll resets puts XRP. I don't know, man. These headlines are terrible. Garbage. XRP tested by Japanese mega bank. We did get a huge presence of Metaplanet in Vegas, guys. Huge. They are the third largest holder of Bitcoin, right, in the world, and they just put that on the Sphere. That was like the first things I saw coming into Vegas on the Sphere. Let me see if I can show you that. Sticky keys. I think I do. I actually did share it on X, so I can show you guys when we get over to X too. I'll just show you on my over here on my main page. Here we go. Huge setup here at Bitcoin Vegas, as you can see right there. Camera going through a giant Metaplanet logo. Yeah, they did have it on the main page, on the main attraction at the Sphere. There it is, Metaplanet. All right, I'm sure they're going to have something to announce tomorrow. They're going to be on the Nakamoto stage tomorrow. I'm going to try to catch as much as I can. You guys got to bear with me tomorrow, though, because most of the main attractions are going to happen at the beginning of the night stream. Oh, and Pal. Pal's going to come out tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Wednesday? No, not Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. But there's Eric Trump is going to be out when Pal's speaking too, so it's gonna be a mess, guys. It's gonna be a mess. Just bear with me. All right, anything else going on here? Web3, yeah, gaming for beginners. Nothing else going on. Daily Coin. All right. I think it's time to do some doom scrolling. Let me catch back with you guys in the chat, and then we're gonna see what else is going on with the normies and things as well, and what else is going on at the conference hall. Michael Starr takes the stage in the Enterprise Hall. So he's here now as of 2 hours ago. Yeah, Justin, the White House Executive Director, says that there'll be a big announcement in a few weeks regarding the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. They actually announced today that they were going to change the name to, I think it's ARMA. America, like I forget. Reserve Money, something. I don't know. But they're changing the Bitcoin, strategic Bitcoin bill to, to ARMA or something like that. Breaking, Chinese real estate market just crashed to a 20-year low, losing, a quarter of its value. Something extremely bad is happening. Yes, we also have Japan's statement on whether they're going to do a rate hike this evening. It's going to be a long. I think for me, it's going to be probably like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. I think for Eastern Standard Time, usually remember right around that one. Okay, 3. So it's gonna be about midnight my time now. And then I think Eastern Standard Time they're gonna be making that announcement on around 3 a.m. If you guys are, of course, wanting to stay up and watch that whole fiasco get unwound. Next, a new Fed share market dump. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've got my my bag set up just for either or. I've got a big cash position just for buying stuff in the pullback. I'm just not convinced that crypto is going to take a back seat and do, of course, a traditional sell and may go away. But yeah, take profits on the way out, guys, as much as you possibly can. Sit on some cash if you have none, specifically. At least 10% of your portfolio should be in cash right now. All right, what else we got? Clarity Act confirmed. Cynthia Lummis said that we were going to be marking up the Clarity Act in May, and we're going to push it to the finish line. That's, of course, what she said today on the stage. I hope so. Because you definitely need one more push, or Bitcoin and crypto are going to go to the dogs by the end of this year. Eric Trump shows off his Bitcoin mining facility. There we go. So he does a little tour there. It's crazy. All right, there's of course the Metaplanet on the Las Vegas Sphere. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go back in the chat and catch up with you guys real quick, and then I'm surprised that we're still holding on. The stream is still holding on. That's insane, dude. That's insane. I finally got the stable Wi-Fi tonight. It's also probably on People are probably still in the lobby. That's probably why. It's not like peak times right now. Okay, it's good for me though, because it works for me. What else we have in the chat? A bunch of feds and debutantes at Bitcoin 2026. How fitting? Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it now. I know Ben said a lot about that leading up to the main event. I'm really feeling it. Actually, I was 20 feet away in passing with Cash Patel. I swear to God. I was like, I had a double take because I'm like, shit, yeah. You had a couple people with him, but you didn't have like any security detail for, head of FBI. I mean, there's probably someone, I don't know. Little conference man at the Fed conference all week, says Ben. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same, man. It doesn't feel the same. I hear Tito's will loosen up the sticky keys. Oh, really? I'll have to try that. I don't have any alcohol. There's gonna be an open bar tomorrow night at the party, so I'm gonna be partaking over there. I'm gonna try to take you guys with me to the party, depending on the time, how it fits in. It may be an opportunity I can get on like Patreon or something, and then like just take the phone and just like follow where I'm going. Chat with you guys while I'm in the middle of the party. Okay, super chat to buy a lot of lizard. A lot lizard? To buy a lot lizard? Oh my god. No, I'm not doing it, guys. Like I said, I just got saying, I don't want to take back something I didn't have before. You guys are insane. Shirts versus blouses. Brad, darling blouse. Oh, wow. You guys are having some wordplay in the chat. Tons and tons of links. I am scared to click on tonight because my setup does not allow me for it. Sticky keys, wet socks. Ooh, wet socks. I hear Tito's. Yes, I got to try the Tito's thing. Tito's and Los. Wow. John Doe in the chat. He has to keep the mask on too. Yeah, and I can't go to any of the events with a mask on. It's like plastered everywhere. No masks. They really are trying to keep me out. I'm just tired of Vegas already, guys. I got lost. I walked like 6 miles in the hotel. It's huge. It's huge. I got lost like twice. I went in circles so many times. I know where I'm at now. I mean, it's a city inside of a city. It's insane. It's insane. But how extravagant and how beautiful everything is too. Like you can't stop looking at the floors. You take everything in. You just go so overwhelmed. There's marble literally every inch everywhere. And in my hotel. I mean, it's individual like cut pieces. You don't see like that anymore. Like everything's so fake, the world we live in. When this thing was built, it's amazing what they have done. What else we have in the chat? Okay, I'm trying to catch up with you guys. It's insane. Super chat to buy a lot lizard. No. Boppin' and boopin'. Yes, boppin' and boopin'. That's what I'm doing, John. Ben gets a shout out to a King's comment. How fitting. What is that? You should have told me cash outside Patel. Cash me outside Patel to get back to work. Wow, dude. Wow. Yeah, cash me outside. Yeah. I should have said something stupid, but I didn't want to make a scene. I also don't want to bring my attention to myself, guys. I'm here as a tourist. I am incognito. I'm Bruce Wayne. I am Bruce Wayne at the convention. You can lead the way with that one, John D. Takuru took much profit. If he's feeling spicy, he can convert some of the feedback profits for a good met time. No. I already did that. Right on them. You guys were live with me when I did that on the Patreon, right? We did that first run up to like 31. I took a little bit of profit in my initial out. Finally, after a year of holding that coin, I think I did pretty well for my initial. And then I let like 10-20 million in there to ride. I'm going to let that bitch just ride. I'm not going to even thinking about touching. It's all house money now. Zebek can get to a penny. Maybe I'll take a little bit out before we get to a penny, but not much. Let's see what else we have here in the chat. Zebek, rub you wrong time. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Oh, my gosh, guys. Manifesting it, Lowe's. No, you're definitely not going to be doing that. So there's girls out there. So when you're walking through the hotel, there's slot machines everywhere, and they'll sit down right next to you if you're sitting on a machine, and they'll try to go home with you. It's not that hard. Not that hard out here. Okay, yeah, why don't you have a seat? Yeah, exactly. Chris Hansen with the catch an influencer. Oh, geez. What are you doing with that post to your Patreon? What are you doing wearing that mask in your hotel room? Oh, jeez, Ben. I'm kind of paranoid someone's going to come through that door now. You would 100% be on the list if you said a crossword. Oh, yeah. I don't want anything to do with the FBI. I don't want to be on a list. I don't want to be, tapping my phones and my Discord, for every single thing, or following me on the Patreon, because we do say some stupid stuff on the Patreon sometimes. We don't mean, right? Right, guys? Right? I freaking hope so. Okay, that guy has nothing to do but time on his hands, apparently. Yes, says Jake. He did have... Okay, so I did catch part of that. He had an interesting... I told you, Ben, he was going to have a story to tell. He had a story to tell. You guys have to watch. I'm not going to bore you with the details. He was a Bitcoiner, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of feds, right? Federal employees, right? Feds that have had stories to tell this so far. This 2026 Bitcoin conference has been a very, very Fed heavy meeting, and I agree with you. And I am disappointed so far, but hopefully, hopefully Michael Saylor will, of course, change all that tomorrow. I'm looking forward to Jack Mallers as well. All right, what else we got here? Jacob Six says, "Honey, I know you. The lot lizard followed you home, but you didn't have to marry her." No pets. All right, guys. We gotta get back. We gotta get back to the news. What else is doom scrolling tonight? What else do we got? Michael Soder said Bitcoin is setting up for a massive supply shock. He says we're setting up for the Cambrian explosion. White House crypto advisor Patrick Witt says a big announcement on Trump's Bitcoin reserve is coming within weeks. I'll believe it when I see it, but now, of course, we gotta, take some names down and some dates, and hold them to it. 15-year-old quantum prodigy pivots to solve human aging with AI. All right, so that's not really crypto related, but it's in my feed. This phone case has more utility than 90% of cryptocurrencies. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh wow, yeah, that's awesome. It looks like a chef's knife. That's cool. All right. What else? Cynthia Lummis, you already told you about that one. World War 11. Yes, that was deadly. What? What the hell, Elon Musk?
The Alien Enemies Act was
invoked.
It was used to detain and deport German, Japanese, Italian immigrants during World War 11.
World War II. Yeah, there's two numeral, Roman numerals. 1, yeah, 2. Yeah, not 11. Okay. Novogratz, Trump's. This is why we know. This is when we know we haven't had a war in a while. When the youth completely, has no clue what wartime even feels like. Novogratz, Trump signs Clarity Act in June. That's what Novogratz is saying. Of course, Mike Novogratz, I don't think he's going to be at the conference. He's, of course, the CEO of Galaxy Digital. He says President Trump will sign the Clarity Act in this June, calling it un-American not to pass this bill. Stablecoins, DeFi scopes, SEC, CFTC jurisdiction will all get resolved in one stroke. The price catalyst for the most important crypto market structure law in the United States in history is now June 2026, which again, the timeline that fits in if the markup does actually get into May. We're still roughly there. June, July, right? That's what we've been saying here on the channel for the past few months. The corporate Bitcoin arms race is accelerating. Strategy adds 30,000 Bitcoin to for $255 million. Now holds 818,000 Bitcoin. Strive added 789 Bitcoin for 61 million. Now holds 15,000 Bitcoin roughly. Jack Dorsey's block 28,355 Bitcoin fully verified on chain. All right. Jack Dorsey's also going to be out there. I believe he's going to be speaking on Wednesday, if I remember correctly. All right. Saylor is staring down the final 181,666 Bitcoin to reach 1 million. He's on track to get it by the end of this year, but that's going to be a really hard push. We're only 4 months in. So you definitely can do it. Last year he bought what was it? It was ridiculous, like 285,000 coins, right? Something like that. And of course, you can only mine 166,000 a year right now until the next halving in 2028. We're only able to mine about 450 until the next halving, where we're going to cut that in half to 225. All right, just in, Metaplan is launching its Bitcoin Rewards credit card in August, open to the public, which shareholders will get the top tier at 1.6% back in Bitcoin. All right, everyone else gets a lower rate. But Metaplanet, I can get 3% from from Coinbase. Come on, you got to do a little bit more competition. That might be the most you can get in Japan, though. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Of course, Bitcoin versus inflation. A little bit, of course, education here on my crypto feed. Bull theory. 45 million people are about ready to go hungry because of this U.S.-Iran war. The fertilizer starts shipping even if fertilizer starts shipping tomorrow, it will not solve the problem. We of course talked a little bit more about this fear last week when Christine Lagarde came out and said they're going to start rationing food in Europe. It's about to get wild here in the world. Block publishes proof of reserves verifying a Bitcoin stack worth over $2 billion. Looks like they're doing the El Salvador route. Remember, El Salvador has been showing their hand. I think it's been 3 years now verifiable on the blockchain on their website for the holdings of El Salvador. They buy 1 Bitcoin every single day, on the down days they buy about 11 usually. That's all. Of course, the real Bitcoin country, the first Bitcoin country, the Bitcoin capital of the world. I wouldn't say capital, but Bitcoin country land, of course, El Salvador. What else we have here? Anything else relevant? Not really. Brazil introduced a bill aimed to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve for Brazil. The bill proposes the acquisition of 1 million Bitcoin. Wow, good luck. Good effing luck. Not everyone can hold a single Bitcoin, let alone every country get to 1 million. Those are big balls. Good luck. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says that Iran is using the Strait of Hormuz as an economic nuclear weapon. They're bragging about how it can hold 20% of its energy hostage. Who wants a Bitcoin Ridge wallet? Yes, the Ridge wallets. I did see that over there on the panel space today in the booths. Trump just managed to post what? Okay, him against Serena Williams. Okay. Totally not AI. Another Vegas sphere. Okay. All right. I think we pretty much hit a wall with news, guys, as we usually do every day. Let's get into the normie search history and see if there's a little fun there tonight. See what the normies are looking up as well. Oh my gosh, I'm getting blinded, man. I'm gonna have to get my dark mode enabled on here, man. It's not working. All right. Of course, we look at the normies every single day, guys. We got 3. You only traditionally look up 3 things: sports, video games, and celebrities. Let's see what they're looking up today. Of course, we grade them on a traditional grade scale. Usually, they get an F. What else is new? Rotary Clipper. What? It's a movie? Okay. Don't know what the hell that is. Rotary Clipper, number 1 thing searched. Second is up to Jimmy Kimmel. Is he out? Of course, a statement made by Trump, and the people are talking about it. Ren Kitch's Chapter 7. I don't know any of this stuff. It's all normie stuff. Normie nonsense. And I don't think I can even scroll tonight. Okay. I can kind of scroll. Okay. If you guys are just joining, super scuffed otaku moment. No mouse. I forgot my mouse. I forgot my buttons. What else I forget? Oh, a bunch of stuff. I'm not even going to get into the details. Okay. We got more sports. Pistons versus Magic. Dylan Carter. Rays versus Guardians. Cardinals versus Pirates. Trump's administration citizenship crackdown. Red Sox versus Blue Jays. Sports. Normies love their sports. Yep. All sports today. Colorado, Montana. What? Wyoming snow? Yeah. This is getting ridiculous, guys. When I left Illinois, it was getting close to, freezing again. It was like 50 degrees in the morning. It was like 33. Supreme Court, Texas, redistricting. Michelle, we're already a whole month into spring, and we have no weather that actually looks like spring. Like a couple days that looked like it was getting into the 70s. Sports. More sports for the normies. Supreme Court redistricting. Nathan chasing horse. I don't know. Jamie Ding and DHS funding. What is going on with the DHS funding? Are we done with this yet? Like, my God, the government's been, partially shut down now for, has it been 5 months, 4 months? I forget already. All right, guys, of course, Normie's getting F. There's nothing really of any value here. At the very tail end, of course, they're looking at some, somewhat important things for them to be looking up. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got. With the normie searches on Bitcoin today, how did Bitcoin fare with the pullback? Looks like the that's on the 12-day. The 12-month, isn't it? Yep. I gotta go to the. Come on. The last 7 days here. The first market open today was it was all right. It was not bad. Looking at a 48 on the index compared to, of course, the peaks we had last weekend on Friday as well. So still trying to catch up from all the damage we did last week on the normie searches for Bitcoin. The interest is kind of waning a little bit. As you can see, we're getting a little bit over exhausted. Let's take a look at the my favorite normie search against each other. Solana versus Ethereum, Doge, Bitcoin, and XRP. Look at this peak. Wow, out of Ethereum today on the market open. Whoa, blinding. That's insane. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen for ETH. Huge. Not sure why. We did get, of course, Tom Lee out today. Maybe he said something. Maybe there's a new partnership. We did not see anything in the newsreels. Let me see. Ethereum. Just do a blanket search over on X real quick on the latest. We got some anime girl and fish. We got Ethereum. I don't know. Drop. Looks like an NFT or something. The DeFi world stands at a historic crossroads on April 18th. Kelp DAO, also the ETH bridge. Yeah. Going back to the old news last week. Senator Tom Tillis says he would vote against their Senate crypto bill unless it includes ethics language restricting officials of use of digital assets, and they're just tagging Ethereum on there. More anime girls in Ethereum. What's it? Environmental social governments, ESG for crypto. Oh great, I think I'm over it. Ethereum holds key support. Base formation begins to take shape. All right, I'm over it. I don't know exactly why, but we did get a peak today. Maybe something was said on one of the major, TradFi outlets, and then got people searching it this morning. That was it's Universal Central Time. I don't know, 7 Universal Central Time. I think stock market opens at 6 Central Universal Time, UT, right? I'm pretty sure. So that was after the open. So there's probably something that was stated on one of the TradFi sites, shows. That's what I'm assuming, Bloomberg or CNBC or Fox or something. All right. So yeah, let's get back into where Bitcoin is at right now tonight. It is, we're winding down. We gotta, of course, get over to the Patreon live just after this live stream. Catch up with you guys. I can't wait to catch up with you guys. There's a lot to unpack. Geez, so much drama. All right, 77,500, 600 is going to be, of course, our point of resistance to break this evening. The bears are starting to build structure there. We're starting to break down a little bit. As time goes on, it looks like we're getting even a little bit more bearish, Although we're building more support for 7,000 flat. We still haven't touched. Again, remind you, we still haven't gone down to the golden pocket, which originally started at $65,000 Bitcoin. Now it's as high as $70,000. It's crazy. I mean, look how strong this is. This is the brightest thing on the board now. Is actually 70K on the monthly. Let me see if I can actually zoom on in here. There we go. It's kind of working like it should. I should probably go to the mall and find a mouse. Pay like $70 for a throwaway mouse. Stupid. All right. Let me see. Yes, I can scroll over here and show you guys. Look at this. Look how bright 70K is now looking at support. That is insane. Again, we've been doing an entire rip the entire month. The whole month. And my mouse just got stuck. Okay. Sticky mouse, sticky keys. Yeah, so this entire move, of course, has taken an entire month, nothing but up for Bitcoin. We have not even had a real pullback. We're finally getting a little bit right now sideways. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Sideways chop. But we can see right now 70,000 is the strongest level. This just showed its over the weekend. This is all brand new. Like 3 days or maybe 5 days. There's about 5 days probably there. This is an entire month. It's probably 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Of course, they're accumulating at 70,000 on for longs on Bitcoin for the next move. So if the bears do see a pullback, 70K could be the next one. I'm curious to see if the overall market cap is going to be higher than that 2.2 trillion, right? We typically see on these pullbacks. This would be the third time if we do see it. Let me actually do an update on CoinMarketCap too. See where Tether is too, because we haven't looked at Tether today as well. How much more money is sitting in Tether right now? This is what scares me, is that we're kind of building up for like a flash crash, and then like them coming in and loading on up. Overall, yeah, still seeing at all-time highs for the market cap of Tether. The amount of money sitting on the sidelines hasn't even been invested yet. Still growing. As we continue to stay right around $2.6 trillion, 2.58. I did tell you guys this last week. Last time we were up here, it was short-lived, right? We came back down. We reset for the next month, and then we did the whole thing again. It looks like we're setting up for the same thing again. 2.56 was the high last time. Now we have 2.66. So about it's only about 10 billion, right? $10 billion, $100 billion. Yeah, $100 billion more than we had on the last peak back in March. So again, kind of setting up for maybe a pullback. If we do pull back, maybe we won't see 2.2. Maybe we'll come back to like 2.3, 2.4, making a new higher low for the overall market cap. But Bitcoin dominance, of course, is still in full effect. I forget who said it today in one of the panels, but I had a double take on that. I was like, what? Who the hell fucking said it? I forget. Someone said today that Bitcoin's market cap is more than likely going to be higher even at the end of the year, than it is right now. And we're still seeing it to about 60% dominance for Bitcoin. 60.5 again. This whole idea of 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid. Yeah, it is. All right. So yeah, all in all, guys, it looks like we're still set up for a decent pullback. I'm looking at maybe a bounce off 70K at first, see if we hold. We do have a lot of macro coming, right? A sell off into the Fed meeting, probably for Wednesday. It's gonna be a crazy week, guys. I hate to be here during a Fed meeting. It sucks. It sucks being at the conference of the Fed meeting, because that's usually when a lot of shit goes down. But keep stacking sats, keep accumulating those coins I mentioned earlier that are on the pullbacks. We'll of course do more. We'll talk about that more on the Patreon live next. Also, if you haven't joined the Patreon, guys, it's only $15 a month. What are you doing? You too could be a Patreon member. Of course, a Chaos Crew member. So just support me for $15 a month. Less than a bottle of Tito's. Yes, less than a bottle of Tito's. This is what I got. It's water. Less than a date with your mom. Less than a date with a lot lizard here in Vegas. Jeez. Oh, wow. You too can be a Chaos Crew member. And just come over here, hang out with us, and make some money. Learn the in and outs. It's a cheap way to do it. You have access to so many great people. Ben and I have a lot of great back and forth. He's got a really good background. I've got my 6 or 7 years in crypto now. You can also, of course, get some good tips on managing portfolio and trading as well with Dylan over there as well. Guys, shout out to Dylan. Him and I were talking. Good things are probably come soon. Just got to work around destroying the studio and then moving to Thailand. I don't know. That sounds like the plan though. All right. So anyway, guys, you can of course jump over there. Let's get back into where Bitcoin's likely going to go tonight. And it looks like, we're still continuing that staircase pattern. And this is the first real pullback we've had. The first time we ever really broke down underneath our rising wedge, right? We've been, of course, doing the staircase to heaven the entire month. There it is. We haven't really faltered much at all. Not at all. A couple little wicks underneath that overall trend, and like I just can't with this keyboard. I can't. But for the entire month, it's just been an uptrend, nothing but up, and we finally broke that last night. And I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. Definitely take advantage of this while you can. You never know where we're going to get another one. It could be a lot more pain coming. The next stop, I'm just going to do a quick, I don't have too much time to do the ritual. And I don't know if I can do it here, guys. I might actually set up an alarm. There's actually a sprinkler right above my head. But I do have the, I do have the altar with me. Jeez, I do have the altar with me. So in spirit, we will be doing our sacrifice. I'll try to do it tomorrow. I have my my lighter, and I got some cash to burn. Always got cash to burn. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over that. Anyway, guys, just catching up from earlier. If you guys weren't here earlier, I just reminded you, of course, winning. We called for basically a baseline bear over the weekend. We landed pretty much on top of our baseline all the way up to the 9th hour of, last night. 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, we lost our baseline target and we started getting a little bearish. We lost the overall trend line, and then, we're still sitting about halfway down the middle. I apologize. I can't even zoom in right on this. Yeah. That. I did my little scribble with you guys. I thought we were going to actually start a little more bearish, but we actually didn't break down until later. So, still doing the thing. Tired of winning, guys. So tired of winning. Just want to be wrong. Tired of being... I don't have the buttons. Just imagine Donald Trump saying it. Okay. All right. We have good imaginations, right? Jeez. Let me clean this all up and do it all again for you real quick. For a baseline target going into tomorrow. Bear and bull case scenario. Let me grab my ritual sticks. Yes, do the thing. If you guys have never seen me do this before, I of course do Bitcoin predictions every single night via the Chaos Goddess. She blesses me with her strength, and I show you where Bitcoin is likely to go with 98% accuracy. It's stupid. Every single day. I cannot even delete these. Oh my god. I'm just struggling so hard today on this. All right, without my mouse. There we go. All right, so that's the thing we do every night. Of course, Croc Payos. Hopefully there's a little bit of magic fairy dust from the goddess herself to keep me going this evening. All right, so baseline and bull and bear. Baseline for this evening. Baseline going into tomorrow. We're on the 15-minute. I got to get a little bit more runway. Come on. There we go. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. That'll work. Okay, baseline going into tomorrow. Baseline, let's see. Let's run this down. Oh my god, this is weird. It's all choppy. We'll run that down a little bit to support. Come on. Oh my god. Run down to support. Bounce off of there right around 10:30. See if we can break out of this trend. Again, we've been stuck in that trend all day to the downside. If we break out of that trend, it's going to be probably happen around midnight. We'll see. This is Eastern Standard Time again, guys. So I don't even know what time it is right now. This is in the silly state of Nevada. All right. Let's see if we can at least respect the top of the trend, the path we were on before. That was the bottom. So, that was, of course, going to be our bull case scenario. If we do smash a little bit more above that, maybe get as high as 79,000 on a wick, lose that around 3 o'clock in the morning, come back down, retest, and get a bit of choppy around 77, 78. Lose that, pretty much nothing burger. A little bit higher, but not by much for tomorrow morning. It's going to be our... Oh, my God. Please, no. I'm going to have to leave that. I think I have to leave that because I'll lose the whole thing if I don't. All right. What the hell? Oh man, my whole keyboard. Okay, no, I can get rid of that. Thank God. Thank God. All right, if you guys are just joining, I am using my keyboard and it's sticky. So it's doing some weird stuff. All right, this is our baseline target for this evening. Our bear case scenario. We're going down. We're going to repeat basically the same pattern we had earlier today, right? So, oh my God. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, let me try this again. All right, we come back down the same spot, except we continue the pattern downward here around 11 o'clock to the center of our parallel channel. It's going to bounce right off of 75K. If we can get a little bit more chop, maybe we can get a little bit more to the downside around 3 o'clock in the morning. Saying maybe a low down to about 73,000. I guess this would be kind of like the sell-off the day before. Again, typically this is pretty normal for Bitcoin at the conference too. We normally don't have positive appreciation during the conference, but we also have Powell speaking in what, 32 hours, 30 whatever, 36 hours. All right, so that's our bear case scenario for this evening. And then bull case scenario, I don't know what would happen, what would it take to make this happen, but yeah, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna smash through our resistance, smash all the way to $80,000, return back to the trend line, and maybe we'll just go parabolic. Maybe we'll go to 83 on a wick around 3 o'clock. Of course, lose that, come back down, and return to about 80,000 flat, maybe for support. Probably 79.9 or 79.8 to be realistic, to be honest. Let me see if I can knock that down a little bit, but that's gonna be our bull case scenario tonight into Tuesday. That's close enough. 79. You guys get the idea. All right. So then again, where do I think Bitcoin's likely going to go? Regarding all the things of the universe we're suggesting to the universe. Baseline bear, of course. Baseline bear. It's been nothing but baseline bear every single day. Until it's not. More likely, of course, we're going to stick to the overall path and be right down the middle like we were today. Looking at something like between 76,000 and about 78, maybe, if we're lucky, that Bitcoin has for us in store for tomorrow morning. Again, we do still have the rate hikes in Japan possibly coming off tonight, 3 a.m. That would probably really push into our bear case scenario if they do raise rates. I just don't know if they're going to raise rates right now. They're going into an energy crisis, right? I mean, realistically, I don't see it. But Japan's going to do what they're going to do. Maybe they already had it in the books. Maybe they're going to do something stupid. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, I am going to have to call it. I'm going to get set up for you guys on the Patreon live show. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I think it's just going to work like normal. It should. Maybe I'll go out and grab a drink. It's been a long day. I'm tired, man. I got a lot of stories to catch up with you guys on the Patreon. Can't wait to hang out with you guys tonight over there. All right, guys. So have a great night. Anything I need to catch up with you guys in the chat on? I'm sure I can get you over there. I can't. I'm barely even getting into the chat. It's so hard to get into this chat. There we go. Oh, there we go. I actually hit the hit the scroll. Let's see. Anything before I go? 20 watching, 20 likes. Yes. Let's go. Let's get the likes in, guys. Thank you so much. Of course, the like coming out, like, subscribe, do all the things. I am at the Bitcoin conference right now. This is the first day. And of course, we're going to be here till Thursday. We're shipping back out to Illinois. Okay. Can I touch a nipple for some Ripple? In Vegas? Wow. You could, I guess, if you want it. You always got something, Los. You always got something. G-Dog says, my membership just renewed. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support out there. Less than $20. Poke and smoke, says John Doe. Is Tom Lee out there in Vegas just getting sassy? No, he's not here. He's an Ethereum guy. He loves Bitcoin, too. I mean, Bitmain, you of course used to be a Bitminer. Bitminer used to, of course, be Bitcoin. Vegas's wedding capital makes for Tom to be there. To be the wedding planner. Yeah, guys always say he looks like a wedding planner. Jeez. Wedgies are extra. They only are included in the platinum package. Actually got married in Vegas in 2011, says Los. Wow, big mistake. Oh. I don't drink, gamble, or go to the strip club. Neither do much of me in Vegas. You know, a couple of the panels had some women telling their stories about their nasty divorces and how Bitcoin works for them now and how they never go back to a shared bank account. So, I mean, there's a lot of things to take away from the conference. I would say it's It's not the scene that I really was fond of when I got in, though. I'll tell you that. It's a lot different than it was back in 2020, 21 when Jack Mallers went out there and launched his a strike, right? in his black hoodie, and it's just like F this, F that, F bomb. Now he's just kind of like a little kid in a suit. Jeez. I don't drink, gamble, or go to the strip club. Really not much for me in Vegas, says Ben. Yeah, I feel the same kind of way. Good food. I'm looking to try something else tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I don't gamble either. Drink, yeah. Drinks are expensive, man. It's like $10 a pop for a drink out here. Lizard time for Otaku, says Los. Lizard time. God, he really wants me to get a lizard. All I heard from Bitcoin 2026 Vegas, hot Bitcoin boost and a sticky laptop. Ready for nightcaps and repeat. Yeah, on the way out real quick, I think I have like a couple minutes before I gotta go, right? Yeah, I got like 4 minutes. I'll show this real quick. Again, I did make a quick little short while I was walking the halls at the conference today. I'll have more tomorrow because I'll get into some access areas I didn't have access to yesterday. Let's go over here. And I'll just pull it up here on my account. Here we go. All the shorts. Welcome to Bitcoin 2026. Vegas is looking pretty orange this week. God, I dig those decks. And a tasty burger. We all wear masks. And this guy. I freaked him out. I just stared him down. Steak and Shake made it. Yeah, Steak and Shake has a booth. Other things. They're doing a Magic the Gathering tournament. And Bitcoin panties. I shit you not. That was crazy. And my favorite casino, my favorite slot machine right now. They have a Bomberman slot machine. It's pretty cool. I haven't played it though. All right, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Have a great night, and yeah, we should be up tomorrow. I gotta go to bed early, right? 6 a.m. is the time I gotta wake up to meet up with you guys and do, of course, the market open. So I do plan on doing that tomorrow. In the afternoon, we do have Sailor. I think it's gonna be 5-6 o'clock, and then we're gonna get some other. So it's gonna get harder and harder each day, pushing into Wednesday. I'm just gonna probably have to like cut a stream or cut one short, just to hit some of these panels, guys, because the time zones aren't catching up. So I just want to remind you on that. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a great night, and yeah, keep it crazy.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, bold Nike. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more songs and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for all of which I'll get adored. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Oh no! Do I dare touch the snacks? Do I dare touch the snacks? I can't even show you guys the stupid backdrop. Nope. Oh no! You touch that wrong, and the sensor goes off, and then you have to pay like $10 for a candy bar. All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you all again tomorrow, and of course, I'll see you guys on the Patreon tonight. Later. Jeez, nuts.